All right, everyone, we welcome you to the campus of Monomoy Regional High School here in Harwich, Massachusetts for this afternoon's coverage of high school boys lacrosse on Bourne Community Television Channel 6, 8, and 9, the Bourne Community TV YouTube channel, and My Broadcasting YouTube channel. Cape Cod action today, the 4-10 Monomoy Sharks taking on the 13-1 Bourne Canalmen. We thank you once again for joining us on any of our feeds. Keegan, Hamblett on commentary, Jared Fox once again filling in for Dan Vincegara on camera this afternoon. Mike Valois will win the opening faceoff against Matt Contonio, and this game is underway. Brady Banks can't pick up that ball, and it's going to fall to Max Riddle, who will back up to the outside of the attacking area and leaves it up top for Mike Valois to play it right back down. The Monomoy Sharks in their home white uniforms, the navy blue numbers and stripes. The Bourne Canalmen road purple uniforms with the white numbers and stripes. Valois finds it again, goes to the right side to Brady Banks. Banks will run against Emmett Giorgio. Banks deflected on that pass attempt. Contonio almost picked it up. Valois trying to get it for the Canalmen. Still fought for on the ground. Ends up behind Brady Banks. Flicked forward up the field by the freshman Nick Haddon. And Ty Hawks regathers it at the Shark logo on a turf field. The Bourne Canalmen are 3-1 in games this season played on a turf field. And that loss happened in their last game against Abington. 10-7 was the result in that one. They only dropped one spot in the updated power rankings that came out this morning to number 6. Valois right side defended by the 8th grader Vazdauskas. Riddle again out to Charlie Seitz. The Canalmen playing a lot of keep away early on, looking to set up a good, strong opening possession after winning the face-off. This is Balfour, the team leader in goals behind the net with 47, and he dished it out. It's Brady Banks shooting one, and he scores. 1 minute, 33 seconds in, the Canalmen are up. Brady Banks with his 40th goal of the year. Same two again on the draw with Valois and Contonio. And Valois goes 2 for 2 to start out this one. Sean Kelley will run on the field for Max Beals. Pass attempt for Kelley gets cut off, and it's played up the field by Ethan Elliott. This is a very young Monomoy Sharks team, as that one will lead to a whistle. As Ryder Long drawing that one. Ryder Long scored the lone goal. The earlier matchup between these two squads on April 9th, 18-1 was the result of that one, with Bourne winning at home on the grass field. Owen Casey with the high pass left side. And it will be the sophomore Isaiah Freeman drifting up top. Defending Freeman is the senior James Kroll. Shea Vazdauskas couldn't get it against Max Beals, and the Canalmen can counter the other way. Beals will run over midfield, got his, he let the pass go to Balfour, and it falls all the way to the junior Seitz. The Monomoy Sharks are led by Chris Harlow in his second year at the helm for the Sharks. He's also the varsity ice hockey coach for the Monomoy Mashpee Co-op. Got to talk to him before the game, as Monomoy is 4-5 since that matchup against Bourne. He said that they've been doing better with setting up their plays, and he wants to see his team continue to have discipline and clearing the ball whenever they need to in order to stand a chance in this one today. Brady Banks with a nice ankle breaker. Got by Giorgio, still looking to come in for a second goal, and it wasn't there. Nice save made by the sophomore goalie, Jaden Eldridge. Gruel and Fox will pick it up. Defending him will be Brody LaValle. And we get a penalty flag out. An offside called a 30-second technical. .850 to go, opening quarter, 1-0 Bourne on a goal by Brady Banks. We're lucky to have the scoring table on our side of the field today. Nice stadium here. No press box, though, so no heater to keep us warm. Monomoy looking to tie this one up. Vazdauskas was the recipient of the fake pass attempt by Freeman as he goes left side. Carter O'Leary. O'Leary drifting behind the cage, got it out to LaValle. The freshman McDonough on him. Freeman didn't want to step into it against Max Riddle. He gave it back. Vazdauskas with a step on Gruel, and it gets deflected by James Kroll out of play. Carter O'Leary takes it on the restart. Brody LaValle out to Shea Vazdauskas. You look up and down the Sharks roster, it's littered with 8th and 9th graders, and a lot of them we've been saying their names early on. Underclassmen going to have to do great today. Gruel breaks that one up. It goes out on the far side. We'll stay with the Sharks. Pass comes in front, and a nice pass will tie it up. Carter O'Leary, the sophomore, with a nice shot to beat the sophomore goalie Nolan Schofield. This time it'll be Sean Kelley taking the face-off against Macantonio. And the Canalmen are 3 for 3 with their Fogos early on. Banks was looking to find Brody Hayden as they'll bolt drift off to the left side now. Banks running along the sideline, stick tied up with Giorgio. Balfour to Seitz. And got it right back to Balfour. And he scores from a narrow angle. One far post yet again. That's been a specialty. Bourne's back in front 2-1. And Kelley will step forward after winning the draw this time. Gave it up left side, and Brady Banks missed the target. We have seen that being done a couple of times this year. They go right away off the face-off. That one too high for Micah Hingston. He'll fall to Balfour 15 yards from goal. Kelley with it up top, defended by Nick Haddon. 6:36 to go, opening quarter. Bourne with 2 leads so far in this game, and they continue to have it, up 2-1 early on. Seitz will bounce it over to Kelley with a nice snag. Captain to captain over to Balfour. A little bit low for Hingston. Balfour and Kelley couldn't get in control, but nobody near the senior captain, Kelley, to get it. Balfour always looking for Seitz in the middle. Might have taken a deflection off of Ethan Elliott. And Micah Hingston, the sophomore midfielder with 2 goals this year, played it on back. This will be Max Riddle trying to come in front and lost it. Might have been deflected by Cantonio, and Hingston's got it on the right side. Elliott running on him. Balfour defended by the freshman Morris. And it's Riddle who has to go back to the logo. Been seeing Max Riddle turn more into a two-way player on the attacking and midfielding side over the last few games. Brady Banks losing the ball, working with it on the right side. Giorgio looked to get it for the Sharks, and Monomoy's back in control with Nick Garno. And a nice step over the field here from Monomoy. And miscommunication on that pass. Brody LaValle was looking to give it back to Morris, and you had Morris running off of the field. Fox now against LaValle, and it's Riddle who finds it. And miscommunication once again. Kelley was late coming onto the field, and they were waiting to get that extra midfielder on there. And it was a low ball that Balfour was trying to send over to the near side. Oh, and Casey broken up by Rory Glenn, and Gruhl can't get to it against the lone goal scorer for the Sharks, O'Leary, and that one played too high for LaValle. That one go out of play as Fox lets it go. Fox looked to find Ty Hawks, maybe a 2-on-1. The Sharks can get to it. Kroll trying to get it away, and he does from long. And he's going to go across the field to this one to Ty Hawks. 25 goals on the year for him this season. That's Glenn to Balfour, left side. Turnover, and the Sharks go the other way with 4 forward. Glenn looking to break it up. It wasn't there that time. Casey losing it left side. Gruhl trying to get a stick in there, and he does. And he's got advantage play to himself. Goes over the middle to Ty Hawks. Now Bourne with a similar counter. Banks open right side, and that's where he's going to go. Banks still in control. He shoots and scores. Ty Hawks winning it after Gruhl won the battle, and Brady Banks with the second goal of the game gives Bourne a 2-goal lead. Valois winning another one. Drew Kelley will run on as McDonough goes off. Canalmen having a little bit of trouble on these pass attempts on the attacking side of the field over the last few minutes. Almost a nice snag by the little guy Long. Ethan Fox has got it. Mazzani helped with the screen. And Valois will now try to get that ground ball left side. He's stepping over. He'll have Balfour and Banks off to his right. He's got Seitz down low, and Charlie Seitz with hesitation scores. A junior makes it 4-1. Here's Valois getting to another one.
All right.
Seitz with 2:16 on the clock. Balfour to Henry Benzani. Sights bringing it back out. Sights with a nice snag. Multi-sport athlete Garno was on him. Drew Kelley, we're going to get that low shot, got blocked in the middle. I believe it went off of Elliott. And the junior Garno looking to reset, step backwards, looking for the long stick midfielder Morris. Drew Kelley will find it with options. Banks looking to go on the other side. Nobody's there. Kelley, Bonzani, the two closest to it. Still on the ground, but it's going to be the Sharks who come away with it with a minute 20 on the clock. Bobbled by Garno. Got around Balfour. Couldn't step over midfield. Freeman defended by Gruel behind the net. Freeman looking to cut in. There's nothing going on that side. Casey's open left side. I'll switch on with Drew Kelley on him. Larry runs back onto the field. Kelley with the pass break up and finds it. Kelley gave it up to Sights. And he got far down the field, too. Sights low shot, scores. To that low shot on Jaden Eldridge, and Charlie Sights has got his second goal. Hingston will run onto the left side of midfield. This is the start that the Canalmen always want in a game like this. Get to talk with Coach Crowley before the game. He said, games like this, when it gets later on in the game, if they have that big lead still, he's going to be trying to experiment with different lineups, different positions. He's already got the second and third units out there, especially on the midfielding side. 10 seconds on the clock. Sean Kelley finds it, and his shot scores. Bounced it right into the upper bin. Sean Kelley with goal number 12 on the year. Makes it 6-1. This time it's Bonzani taking the face-off for the Canalmen. With 5 seconds to work with, and nothing will come out of this. That will take us to the end of the first quarter. 7-1 Canalmen, the unofficial shots on goal in that first quarter. 2 goals apiece from Charlie Sights and Brady Banks. 1 goal apiece from Sean Kelley and Jack Balfour. Carter O'Leary, the lone goal scorer for the Sharks. 6-1 Bourne through 12 minutes of play. Jared Fox and I will take a short break. Second quarter coming up soon. All right, back here at Monomoy High School in Harwich, Mass. Start of quarter number 2 between Bourne and Monomoy, this Cape Cod edition of High School Boys Lacrosse on Bourne Community Television, my broadcasting YouTube channel. Keegan Hamblett on commentary once again with Jared Fox once again filling in on camera for Dan Vinciguerra. Isaiah Freeman will take the opening possession here for the Sharks, goes left side on a nice snag, and Long gets decked down, and a whistle will be called as a result of that. Heading with the high pass. Vasdauskas now has to race back to get it. Beals got a stick in there. And another flag's coming out. This one's going to go against Bourne. It's probably going against Beals for that collision. Gruel looking to get to it. Pops behind everybody. And just a crawl. And now Borowski trying again. There is the whistle. I get this penalty sorted out. Next game's coming up for both teams. Both going to be on Monday. Monomoy will be on the road at Martha's Vineyard. Got to get the ferry for that one. And Bourne will be on the road for their final road game of the regular season. Monday, 3:45 at Somerset Berkeley. Now, aside from this Bourne Canalmen side, Somerset Berkeley's probably been the hottest team in the conference right now. They've won 5 straight. They get a game going on right now against Dennis Yarmouth. And if they don't win that one, that's going to set up win and in for Somerset Berkeley on Monday. It would be their first ever state tournament appearance. We'll have the multi-sport athlete at Somerset Berkeley, part of golf and ice hockey, Carter Sylvia, joining me on that. Above Micah Hingston, Schofield stays at home. Garno. And he'll bring it back out to Freeman. Freeman had a lane for a shot. Borowski closed it off pretty quick, though. Casey to the left, Vazdowskis. And a misconnected pass. Attempt that time, looking to find LaValle. Ethan Fox will take it up the field along the left side this time. So they'll dump it on a bounce to Sights. Sights too high for Brady Banks that time, and that one is going to go out of play. Now, we talked about how young this Monomoy Sharks team is. They got 9 8th graders and 7 freshmen on their team. A very young group for Coach Harlan. They have no seniors either. So this whole group will be back for the Sharks, and they've squeezed 4 wins out of this season so far. After today, 3 more games to go. Definitely something to be looking forward to. I got to see one of the alumni here from Monomoy before this game, about an hour before, now attending Villanova, playing club lacrosse there. And he said that the games that he's been able to catch, he's been pretty positive in terms of his opinion on how the season's been going so far. That's a nice spin by Beals to get it on over to Brady Banks. Sights is wide open down low. Had to back out of the crease, though, so he couldn't get the pass to him. That's the problem that would have occurred with that pass. As soon as Sights would have touched it, it would have been whistled down right away. 3 minutes into quarter 2. No goals yet in the second until now. Sean Kelley, goal number 2 of the game, 7-1. So Sean Kelley now becomes the 3rd Canalmen player in this game, with Banks and Sights to have 2 goals on the stat sheet. And it's going to be Valois taking the face-off this time. Valois will win it. Bryant University commit tried to get it to Balfour. The stick whacked. Had that ball go out of play, and possession will go to the Sharks. Balfour with a miss on the attempted breakup. He didn't need it, though. Riddle will go to Hayden. You have Drew Malone running on the field for the first time in this game. Malone fakes the pass and wants to take the shot, and he bounced it right in. Eldridge a little bit late reacting to that one, and Drew Malone, the freshman's got his 2nd goal of the season. Benzani will pick it up this time. Riddle now looking to break it up against Cantonio. Another flag's coming out. In fact, there's 2 flags. And now another hit to the helmet. Let's see how many they're going to get this time. Beals was late with that helmet hit. Both flags will be for a slash against Riddle and Beals. One-minute penalties assessed to both of them. Both of them did basketball during the winter sports season. This would be a good opportunity for Monomoy to try to get a goal, just some momentum to go through the rest of the game, but instead it's going to be the Canalmen with Balfour. And it's going to go the other way. I guess they called Balfour for an elbow. Nice move by Freeman to get by 2. Quick pass to the right. Casey waiting for it in front again. Borowski with a nice hit. Freeman. And another flag's coming out. Shot attempt. And that one will go out of the back. And it's going to be the senior Borowski going off. No goals yet for him this year. Hasn't had many chances going forward as a defender. Riddle and Beals about to come back on. It's a minute. It's about to go. Scores table will tell them when they can release back on. There they go. Casey looking to go across, and that's a nice pass, and that was not on target that time by the 8th grader Shea Vazdauskas. And a whiff on the shot by Freeman that time. And they're going to say the Canalmen were closest to it. Good hustle by Schofield. A 407 goals against and a 660 save percentage for him this year. Ty Hawks to Jack Balfour. Both coaches still with both of their timeouts here in the first half. And another offside called here. I mean, they always say in these kind of games you could be winning by 50 goals at some point, but I always look for stuff to improve on. That's a couple offsides that have been called against the Canalmen so far in this game. O'Leary looking to get one, missed on the right side, and Schofield once again the closest one to it, and it's going to be Bourne's possession. Riddle with it right side. Get over midfield into the attacking area. Halfway through the second. Eight to 1 Bourne over Monomoy. 2 goals apiece for Banks, Kelley, and Seitz. And you got 1 goal each from Malone. Banks looking to pick it up now. It's Malone and Balfour. That one goes high in the air. Eldridge staying at home. And the Sharks will pick it up. O'Leary looking to go far to try to get Ryder Long in the action. This one's going to stay in play. Long with the pass to Brody LaValle. And got it through to Casey. Vazdauskas to Freeman. Moving right. Vazdauskas couldn't handle the pass. Glenn looking to get a body in there. Now we'll fight for it. Vazdauskas and LaValle there for the Sharks, but Bourne comes away with it. And how about Rory Glenn stepping up the field this time? Jacob Potter is on the field now for the Canalmen. That was a quick 7-second shift there for Jacob Potter, the sophomore. It goes out of play, and it'll be Sharks ball. No junior varsity game today. None of the JV Bourne guys, I don't even think, took the team bus here to even watch today's game. Freeman looking to cut in. He's got a lane to shoot, and he puts it in the net. How about Isaiah Freeman with that run around the net? 8-2. The Loyce will win this one against Cantonio. Balfour 2 sights. Balfour 2 goals away from hitting 50 on the season. Sights, oh, he was trying to find Balfour. Potter with the touch there. And it's gone the other way. Quinn Morris, under 4 to go in the second. Here's the double team, Valois and Hawks. And is this one going out of the back? And it looks like it is, and it will. Hingston back on for Beals. Hawks, he wants to unwind one, and he didn't miss by much on the left. Helped out, too, that Hingston was running on that left side to get to the ball first. Balfour with the spin. Hingston will get to it. And a flag's coming out. It's going against the Sharks. Here's Valois. Brady Banks off of his chest. And Charlie Seitz will complete the hat trick. Charlie Seitz, goal number 46, 9-2. The flag will be against Quinn Morris, 1 minute for a slash. Manzani against Freeman this time. Freeman with a nice win against Manzani. Pass left, shot scores. Ryder Long, his first goal of the game. And Monomoy with an instant response that time on the other side. Valois can't get the win this time, and it's Freeman going 2 for 2. Just waiting for the official pickup. Hingston had it go behind, and Freeman will get it after it takes a hop on the turf. Gets by Beals and Valois. Shot, and that's the first save of the game for Nolan Schofield as it goes out. Fox with a nice hit. He's got the angle, and he picks it up with a long stick. Too far for Gruel. Turnover. Long looking for a second. Nice save by Schofield. Schofield with back-to-back saves. This one heading towards the corner. And Gruel will keep it in play. And another turnover. Vasdauskas will get it for the Sharks. He wants one. 3 for 3. A hat trick on saves for Sko. Schofield's going up the field. He wants to try to get a goal. Now we'll look for the assist to Balfour. Got it through. Now he's got to hustle back as that one's going out of play. That was, I guess they're going to say that's a shot attempt, and it's going to stay with the Canalmen. Oh, it came in front, and unable to get that one was Connor Banks. Hingston on Haddon. Gruel has to go by him. Long will look to get on the left side. 1:36 to go. Gruel falling away. Hingston off the webbing, and he gets it back. Runs by O'Leary. A spin move in the middle. He's still going up the field with it. And we'll bring it on back to Balfour. He wants a long one. Hayden's going to run away. Hingston from here, he said he was gassed. Even all that soccer stamina, that's why they say lacrosse is one of the most physically demanding sports out there. That one goes out of play. Nice snag in front by Coach Crowley. Top attacking group on. Kelley cuts it off for Beals. Beals was the intended target on the pass. Beals wants a shot, bounced it high. Max Beals, one of the many seniors officially listed as a defender, yet to score so far this year. Nice pass in. Oh, and Drew Kelley missed it. I think it came off the webbing just a little bit improperly, and that was a good look, and that would have been his 4th goal of the year. Not there for Banks that time. Giorgio will save it. And he slipped. I'm going to save it. Coach Harlow could have used a timeout there to keep possession, elected not to. That was tough, though. Under half a minute. Hayden to sights. Balfour, nice fake. He scores. Jack Balfour joins the multi-goal scoring club, 10-3. Loyce tripped up, and a whistle will be called on that. And the Canalmen will have 6 seconds to work with. Valois going quick. In the middle, Balfour got blocked. It went off of Garnell. That takes us to halftime. All right, let's do a stats recap before we take a short break. 20, or not 21, that would have been a lot of shots on goal. 11-6 are the shots in favor of the Canalmen. 3 goals from Sights, 2 each from Kelley, Banks, and Balfour, and 1 from Drew Malone. Monomoy goal scorers Freeman, Long, and O'Leary. Jared Fox and I will take a halftime break, and I can't even talk right now. We'll be back for the second half soon. Don't go anywhere. All right, here we go back at Monomoy High School, about ready to start the second half. This high school boys lacrosse game between Monomoy and Bourne. 10-3, the Canalmen lead over the Sharks through 24 minutes of play. Thank you once again for joining us on any of our feeds. Keegan Hamblett on commentary, Jared Fox filling in for Dan Vincegara on camera today. Once again, Bourne is in the road purples. Monomoy's in the home whites. Fox helping to break that one up, as Freeman will keep it alive here for Monomoy. Almost a hook there from Gruel. Vasdauskas will play it back up top, and it's going to be Nick Haddon to get in possession of this, defended by Sean Kelley. Pass goes right side, Owen Casey. Haddon fakes the long shot. Tight shot missed on the near side. We'll stay with the Sharks. This one will be picked up just for a second by Max Beals. And it's ran forward the other way by Max Riddle. Sean Kelley with it. I'll take it right side. Wax not bothering him. Behind a Charlie Sights. Jack Balfour with the starter step run in. Left side, takes the shot and scores. Went far side again. And that is his 50th goal of the year, 11-3. Sean Kelley against Isaiah Freeman on the faceoff. Freeman will get to it this time. Kelley was ready to line up 4, and the pass went left side right along. Looking to get to it first against Borowski. Still being fought for. Pops up in the air, goes out, and it's going to go to Bourne. Still a couple of goals away from running clock. Bourne would need to score 4 more unanswered. It's 12 goals that the deficit has to be. Borowski still tying up. Long, Fox, both in there. It's Fox who comes away with it. Over the middle, behind Sean Kelley, and Freeman has it. Good work by Brody LaValle. Kelley and Borowski doing a good job to break that one up. They deserve every recognition on that defensive sequence there. Kelley Beals run offense. Drew Kelley and Brody Hayden running on. Brody Hayden's older brother Ryan was the only senior that left last year's team. Got it in. Balfour looking for another one, and he puts it in. And after that goal by Balfour's 4th of the game with Hayden on the assist, a timeout has been called by Coach Harlow and the Monomoy Sharks with 8:54 to go in the third quarter. We'll take another short break, and we will be right back. All right, here we go out of the timeout, 8:54 to go in the third. Bourne now with a 9-goal lead here on the road, looking to get to 14-1 on the season. The Sharks still waiting to get out of their timeout huddle. It's going to be Valois to take it for Bourne. I assume Isaiah Freeman will run in for Monomoy. Got a good crowd here at Monomoy High. We got our super fans behind us today. Doing it in the bleachers for once. Not hiding from everybody in the press box today. There's no press box here. That's Freeman with another win. Isaiah Freeman, only a sophomore, has been doing really good on these face-offs today. Nick Haddon running behind. Beals with a nice whack. High pass, nice snag, Vazdowskis. Beals closing out Haddon again. Yes, the freshman falls down. Max Riddle wide open and a lot of space to run. 3 attacking options. Does he want to do it himself? He did, but he missed left. Under 8 to go in the third. That one too high for Mike Valois that time. And that was Owen Zeal with the hit in the middle, and they got the whistle called. Shea Vazdowskis takes it on the restart and plays it on back to Freeman. Freeman wanted to unwind one. Balfour now a whack after he closed it out. Canalmen have done really well at closing out those tight angles. The opposing team just wants to take one of those far shots. They're inside the attacking area. They feel like they see a lane where they can get it by the goalie. Balfour with a couple of hits against Casey. Casey still coming up. Drew Kelley with the hit, but Casey's still in possession. Balfour with a nice cutoff. Banks on the left, Valois right, Sights in the middle, Valois to Sights, behind, scores. Tic-tac-toe, 13-3. And they're going to have the third-string Fogo Benzani taking it this time. I get to talk with Coach Crowley also before the game about the games like this when you get these third-string guys in, what it means to a team. And he said, some of these guys, the future of the program, you get 12 seniors who are going to be leaving next year. And it's great getting the reps. And who knows, they might even be called in come state tournament time. There might be a game where he's going to need these third-string guys ready to go, be on the field for an extended period of time. McDonough back on the field for the Canalmen, and Monomoy with Contonio get it. Casey will give it right side again for the trailer Haddon. Haddon, nothing on Drew Kelley that time. Vazdowskis will pick it up off the ground with 6:22 to go in the third. 2 goals away is Bourne from that running clock. I know everybody behind me wants that. Some people do, some people don't. They drove a long way to get here. They want to keep it going as long as possible, but it's cold here today. Shot scores. Isaiah Freeman, a second goal of the game, beating Schofield. Benzani take the face off yet again. Pops behind them. Contonio looks to get it on the ground. Beals there for Bourne. Still being fought for. And it's Benzani who comes away with it. Beals is going to come off the field. As Sean Kelley's going to run back on. Balfour left side. Brady Banks fakes the shot, takes it and makes it. Brady Banks, he's got another one. He joins the hat trick club. I have Sean Kelley taking the face-off against Isaiah Freeman. The score 14-4. And Kelley will get the face-off win. Kelley gives it up to Balfour, blocked high up in the air, heading towards the long jump area where some of the Monomoy track and field athletes are doing their practice over there. Here's Balfour. Kelley able to get it. There was an attempted cutoff there. Was not working, though, for Ethan Pratt. Drew Kelley with the high leap. Couldn't get to that one. And Giorgio runs the other way. Falls all the way back to Jaden Eldridge. A nice snag made by Ethan Elliott. And it's going to be a turnover. Balfour had it for a moment. Elliott picks it back up and gets by both Balfour and Seitz and gave it on up to Garno. Runs over midfield. Oh, and he got hit up high and a flag's coming out. It's going against Drew Kelley. Right side, Casey dished and too far for Brody LaValle, and now we get the whistle. One minute is the penalty time for Drew Kelley. Long will play it behind the net. Garno. And I'll go to the other side now. Freeman stepped into one but gave it up left side. Was not on frame.
Took that one off his foot. Better have plenty of ice when he gets up.
Get it.
Fox going to get possession back. He had about 22 seconds left as Schofield makes a save, flying to the ground, and there is another penalty flag out. Illegal equipment called. It's not one we see all the time. So you get 17 seconds left on Drew Kelley's penalty. And 2:57 will be the time of the release. Looks like Ethan Fox is serving it. Beals on the ground against Casey. And one penalty's up. Bourne's in possession, and Coach Crowley will use a timeout. 3:37 to go in the third. We'll take another break. We'll be back. All right, we are back here at Monomoy High School. We have thought for a second we were going to have a goalie switch, but it looks like Schofield's coming back out there. And that was smart by Coach Crowley, though, just to use a timeout. Just make sure everything's all set. We had Max Beals, who was ready to suit up. It's been about 2 years since he's played in net. That was back when I was doing games for Seekonk High School. This is Riddle running around. Balfour still looking to pass. We'll find Seitz on the left side. 3 minutes to go in the third. Potter's about to run back on here for the Canalmen. A little bit of a miss starting to pick back up. Drew Kelley lost the ball. And now it's Garno looking to find it. Garno with the spin, hit by Drew Kelley, still going in the attacking zone. Garno still in possession of it, low shot, and a save by Schofield. Be his 6th save of the afternoon. Jake McDonough, far left side, good pass to Max Riddle over the shoulder. Sean Kelley running on the field here. Riddle high, and it was intended for Brady Banks. Balfour will keep it in play. Balfour got by Elliott, came around and hit the post. Might have hit the outside of it, does go out of the back. This is going to be Andrew Cannon running on here for Bourne. And Cannon will get to it in the middle. Cannon tried to give it up to Seitz, and it does find him. Glenn will run back on. Quick 30 seconds out there for Cannon. Take the varsity reps any way he can, though. Seitz by Vasdauskas. Brady Banks. Oh, he tried to go between the legs that time. We've seen him do that a couple of times. It is the 3rd save of the game for Jaden Eldridge. Max Riddle with under a minute to go. And Brody Hayden will circle it and pick it up. Rory Glenn, Jack Balfour now. Balfour working short side and missed everybody. I think Brody Hayden was the intended target. As we saved before it goes over midfield by Max Riddle. And looks like another offside called here. They have too many forward. Schofield will gather it after Freeman took it all the way through. And I don't know if Schofield's going to run up like he did earlier in the game. He'll find Brody Hayden. A good chance here with 10 seconds. 7 seconds. Hayden down. Shot. Connor Banks. It went off the post and in. Connor Banks with just his 3rd goal of the year, and that makes it 15-4. And there's the face-off. Whistle call and get it with 1 second. You're just going to have to take it right away, though. And Hayden won't do anything with it. 15-4 with 12 minutes to go. Bourne looking to get to 14-1 on the season. 12 minutes from doing just that. We'll be right back. 12 minutes to go. This high school boys lacrosse matchup. Bourne and Monomoy. And now we do have our goalie switch in for the Canalmen. It is Max Beals. The senior has been playing as a defender most of this year. We'll see what action he can get. And it looks like we got an early timeout called. Wait, Mr. Kelley didn't have to do too much of filming. Only 9 seconds there. We'll be right back. All right, here we go back out of the timeout. 15-4, 11:51 to go in the 4th. Jared Fox back behind the camera now. We fired Mr. Kelley. He's back over there. We got the other Mr. Kelley right in front of me. We'll try to get him on camera at some point. And here we go. It's going to be Monomoy ball right at midfield, and it's going to be Vasdauskas to take control of it. Bourne 1 goal away from getting this game in running clock mode the rest of the way. Low bouncing shot, and Beals with the first save, the first shot he sees. And now has to pick it up, and he's going to run up the field with it. He'll go right side, turned it over, and now he's got to get back in the net. Low shot missed on the right side, and it will stay with the Sharks. I tell you what, though, Max Beals is going to get on the season stat sheet in terms of saves. This one comes low, and that one's put in for a goal by Nick Garno, the junior, 15-5. Benzani against Cantonio, this time with the face-off. Rain's starting to pick up just a little bit.
Come on, wake up. He's really never come up before. No, I don't know. We'll have to ask.
Couple whacks in there, no flags coming out for that, though. And McDonough touch, and it's going to go with Monomoy. This is Isaiah Freeman running left side, pass Riddle. Shot, scores again. For Isaiah Freeman, he completes the hat trick, and that is 2 in a row for the Sharks. It's 2 goals in a stretch of 28 seconds there for Monomoy. I know we talk about the running clock so many times. At least for Bourne, the minimum that they're going to win this game, win by at least 7. That's the win margin for the power rankings. And that's what we call the trip.
Yeah, that's what it said. I mean, who knows? Tomorrow, I think we'll be like this, but not really.
Riddle taps up, and Tie-Hawks will come on right in the middle.
They should use up some time now.
Fakes the shot. Tie-Hawks still going in. Bouncing shot, scores. They get one right back. Tie-Hawks, first goal of the game.
You want to clear the 10-point margin because I think that helps you for
Placement and
7's the cap off.
7?
Yep.
Oh, thank you. I've learned something new again.
Valois will pick it up. He runs left side. Sean Kelley runs back onto the field. Now, Sean Kelley, mentioned last game, was our pick for my broadcasting channel for Student Athlete of the Year. We rewarded him and Mr. Archie with some soccer tickets in July. That ought to be fun. Valois goes left high to Brady Banks, and a nice snag from him. Sights looking high again for Valois, not there. Oh, and a whack by Brady Banks. Balfour got in there as well and made the hit against Freeman. And he got hit in the helmet. That's going to lead to a flag. Laundry on the field. Kelley got tied up. Sights will pick it up, and he scores. Charlie Sights, goal number 5, 17-6. Now let's check out the flags. We'll see if it stands. Lois against Cantonio. 9.5 to go. A face-off violation called. And about 3 face-off violations a game against Abington. I believe that was the first one that's been called today. Here is Zeal. I'll go up, and Valois with the snag. Goes behind Brady Banks. Bobbles it, tried to pick it on up against Morris.
Lost it. Come out.
Banks up in the air, and it's Riddle who finds it. Couple Bourne players in there. Balfour finds it. He scores.
Nice one, Jack.
Jack Balfour with his 5th goal of the game, and finally we're in running clock mode.
What happens like if it starts to be running clock, but then the differential isn't 10 anymore?
Stills go. Kelley will get the win against Cantonio. As Kelley's going right side. Gave it up. Sight scores. Credit Kelley with the assist. Number 6 for Sights. And now Sights is 1 goal away from joining Balfour in the 50-goal club.
I would say not all night. You're gonna try to.
Kelley, after winning, comes off. In fact, Zill's going to go off, too. Drew Kelley with it, and he puts it in. Drew Kelley finding the back of the net. First time today. 4th goal in the air for him. Drew Kelley now becomes the 8th different goal scorer in this game for Bourne.
That's not thunder. I mean,
No, that was a dump.
okay.
It didn't hurt that
It
much.
did. Oh,
It wasn't a dumpster fire, was it?
that's not good.
Bourne, get that. That's
I experienced an educational dumpster fire yesterday.
That's Benzani running up right side. Brady Banks gets a stick on it. A triple bounce, and he'll get it towards the corner.
You haven't even played. Oh my gosh. You were talking to him. He wants a cheeseburger. Do they have cheeseburger? They do have hot dogs.
Sights too high for Valois. Comes all the way through. Brady Banks will be in possession against Emma Giorgio. Gave it up down low. This is Malone, and lost it.
That sounds amazing if there is one. Right.
Sights finds it. Oh, and he just missed right side.
I see someone getting hot dogs over from here, so I know they have it. That may not be how you want it to be. Harwich, I think. Harwich. I think we're Harwich.
Broken up, and Malone tried to bat it in. Still being fought for, up in the air by Ethan Elliott, and it's Garno who finds it. Cross on the left side. You got an open Vazdauskas down the field. Nobody's marked up on him, and that's who it's going to find.
okay. Come on, Dean.
Right or long. The hit from Jack Borowski. Borowski will find it. Borowski taking 3 whacks, and a flag comes out. Now trying to kick at it. And there is the touch by the Sharks. So we'll go against Monomoy. I think they got it against Brody LaValle. I got our super fans behind us. We got to figure out who we're doing for postgame today. We got any suggestions? Anybody?
Injury of a man.
Someplace dry.
I mean, I was saying before, we always got to mix it up. We've done, I feel like the same captains, everybody's, yeah, Drew Kelley's one of them. If we can actually get some words out of him, that would be something.
Charlie's had a week.
Sights gets it behind. Got it in. Drew Kelley scores. It's just how you called it, Mr. Fox. Second goal of the game. I'm going to switch it. Looks like they got Ethan Fox now who's going to play as an attacker. This one's going to find Mike Valois with Fox waiting short. Valois, fan on it, might have been broken up. And this is Ethan Fox on the far side. Foxy still coming in. Gave it up. Mike Valois, his shot off the post. And a collision. Looks like we're going the other way. On 21 goals today, that matches Bourne's season-high tally in terms of goals scored. Last time they scored 21, April 11th of last year against Somerset, where they put 22 in the net. Ethan Fox takes it, he scores! Ethan Fox is on the score sheet. Second goal for him this year.
Here we go. Number 2's open.
This is Benzani, gets hit up high. And the Sharks will pick it up. 2 minutes to go. I just mentioned last time they scored 22. If they can get to 23, last time they did that, April 16th, 2024 against New Bedford High. It's been a stretch of, I'd say, close to now 60 games since that's happened. Nick Haddon has got it on the left. Garneau's shot is blocked, and it's going to go out of play. It's a long-range shot, went all the way throughout. Under a minute to go. Garneau with a nice snag, but Brady Banks will pick it up. Half a minute to go. He's going to go right side, and that one want to go Ethan Fox. And it's going to be Monomoy's ball, and that should take us just to the end of this one. There's the restart whistle. The Bourne Canalmen are 14-1 on the year, 22-6. The final in Harwich today. A big celebration for the boys in purple off on the right side. Schofield goes 7 of 11 in net. Max Beals goes 1 of 3. Goal scorers, Charlie Seitz with 6, Balfour with 5, Brady Banks with 3, Drew Kelley, Sean Kelley each with 2, Connor Banks, Ethan Fox, Tie-Hawks and Drew Malone. Eth, which a goal, and we're going to take a short break. We got our post-game interviews coming up soon. Don't go anywhere. All right, 22-6 is the final. Bourne gets the win here on the road against the Monomoy Sharks. They move to 14-1 on the season with their final road game coming up next week. We got Max Beals, Jack Balfour here for our post-game. Max, it's always great to get a win, but it's even better doing it on the road, and you sweep the season series against Monomoy. How does it feel doing it today?
It feels awesome. I mean, this is actually the first game I played my 8th grade year. So to come back here for my last game here and win it is pretty cool.
All right, Jack, you had 5 goals today, become the first player on the team this year to reach the 50-goal club on the season. Sites is only 1 goal behind that to be joining that club. You're new on the team this year. How do you feel you've adjusted over the past 2 months?
I feel like I've been doing pretty good. The whole team's let me in and gave me a spot on the team, so they're just helping me out, and I'm playing with them.
All right, Charlie Sites, 6 goals for him today. The junior attacker has been doing great up top, along with you and Brady Banks. Talk about Sites' performance today.
Sites has been awesome all year. I mean, he's an incredible player. The way he catches the ball in crazy angles and then just throws it behind him, it's insane. He's a great player.
Drew Kelley had 2 goals today. Ethan Fox had a goal in this one. This is one of the kind of games where if you guys build that big lead and you can maintain it going into the second half, you're going to have these second, third line groups coming in, and some of them are seniors who haven't really gotten all of the varsity reps over the years. What was it like just getting them in the game and seeing those guys score?
On this team, it's very, very good. We have a lot of depth, so everyone's able to come in and produce goals, and that's huge for the playoffs too.
Now, Jack just mentioned the depth. There were 9 different goal scorers today. I've asked him and everybody else 100 times this year. What do you think it says about the depth that you guys have this season?
It's just it's insane. I mean, we've never had this many kids play for us. I think it's great. It's great for the program.
Jack, talk about the goalie. Schofield, 7 of 11 in goal, and then this guy feels like it's been 2 years since he's been in net. 1 of 3 for his saves today. Talk about the goalie's performances.
Like I said, if the offense turns it over and the other team gets the ball and goes down, I know Schofield's going to have a great save, and then we're going to get it right back, and he keeps doing it.
All right, we picked you 2 as our players of the games. If you guys had to pick one, who would it be and why?
Jack Balfour.
Is there any reason why?
He's a great player.
Max Beals. He stepped up to play some goalie when Sco needed it, so that was awesome.
All right, next game coming up. It's going to be the final road game of the regular season for you guys. It's on Monday against probably the second hardest team in the conference right now, Somerset Berkeley. They've won 5 in a row. They're playing at Dennis Yarmouth right now. They're going to need to win that game in order to make the state tournament, so you can expect there's going to be a lot of intensity for them. What's going to be the mindset going into that one?
Beat them. Score more goals than them.
That's a fair mindset. That's a Crowley mindset every single game.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to put a stop to their winning, and we're going to win the conference.
Hey, don't say unfortunate. That's my alma mater. I'm rooting for both of you guys that day, so we'll see. Guys, thank you for joining. I know you guys got a long bus ride back home. You guys can do your hug on camera like you wanted to do. This is the friendship bonds we love seeing. We'll see you on Monday. Have a good night, everybody.